Let me scooch on closer here. Alrighty, so I think it's about time that I make a update video on what has occurred since I left my hometown in Oregon. A lot has happened. I think the last time that we actually talked, I made a short video on YouTube. If you're following my longer videos, as opposed to my short videos, and then the last time we talked, it was the day before I actually left Oregon to come to Arkansas. And I was a little bit, my energy was all over the place, right? Yeah, because a big shift was about to happen for me. So I didn't know what to think. I knew that I had to do it. I knew that letting go of all the toxicity in Oregon was going to benefit me in the long run. But I didn't know what extent that was going to happen. Let me just say, it's been beautiful. It's been amazing. It's been life-changing, life-altering. But, so, let's go step by step right now. So the day after I made that video was the day that I was getting on the Greyhound to come to Arkansas. The Greyhound was about 2 days, 44 hours, and a lot of lack of sleep. Just because of the tight spaces, I could barely sleep I'm a Pisces, so I could barely sleep as it is. But I got here, I ran into my twin flame, Amber picked me up. We came back to the transit bus that she manifested. She manifested from her best friend a transit bus that we could stay out of until we get enough money and the appropriate manifestations in order to manifest us an actual place. Before I actually came here, I found the town that I was going to come to Facebook page. Like, it's What's Happening Eureka Springs Facebook page, right? And I posted to it asking, I told everybody I was a tarot reader, I was practicing Reiki, doing energy healing, all that kind of jazz, and a business in town got a hold of me called Oracle and Sage, a big old metaphysical spiritual boutique, right? So after one day of being here, I came and talked to them, and they asked me to come and do professional tarot readings for them. So here I am doing professional tarot readings for them. I am now a certified tarot reader. I am also now a certified level 3 Usui Reiki Master that could provide attunements for Reiki, distance healing. So if you ever need distance healing, please get a hold of Oracle and Sage, as I am doing it out of them. Also, now I am a certified Usui Reiki Grandmaster too. I just got that yesterday. So here's what I am trying to tell you, is that if you truly feel in your heart that this is something that you need to do, as I get a lot of clients a day not really trusting their intuition, even though that their intuition is clearly telling them to leave a certain situation or to do something different in their life, and they just don't do it. I get a lot of people coming in like that. Also, I am getting a lot of people coming in that are now waking up to their either their own power, or that their power has gotten redirected into someone else. They're being fed on, and they're waking up to all of this, to spirituality, to metaphysical stuff, and all that kind of good stuff. But what I am here telling you is all that happened within like 2 days, right? Like, I got the job, And I don't even want to call it a job. It's in alignment with what I actually want to be doing out of my life, which is healing people, healing the collective. I mean, just look at my past videos. Like, I felt more called to the collective than individuals, even though now I am only doing individual readings. But that's okay, as I am getting my message out to the majority of people, which is very good in my opinion. Like, even though I'm doing individual readings, I am still giving back to the collective because I am raising the vibration of them, which in turn raises the vibration of the collective itself. Not only that, is I am doing Reiki now. I just started doing Reiki professionally here for Oracle and Sage. They opened up a small room that I could practice out of. So I've been promoting myself, and I will be, what I want to do for this YouTube channel too is, I get a lot of patterns coming up with the people that come in, right? So I get people with mother trauma, with father trauma, with spiritual awakening. They need spiritual awakening guidance as the whole shift is taking place right now on planet Earth. Like, if you follow anything on the US government, it is now, how do I even put this? Project Bluebeam is now in effect. They're trying to scare the masses in fearing extraterrestrials, interdimensional beings. And that's what I truly believe ETs are just interdimensional beings. Higher dimensional plane beings. And we as humans, I have been in contact twice now. Twice since being here. Twice since opening my eyes to all of this. Twice. Okay, so not only, let me get closer to you. Not only, wait, here, hold on. You guys see this beauty thing? This beauty thing that's propping up my phone. That's why you see the orange around me. But, what was I saying? Not only do I get to work with such beautiful ladies at the shop, like, they are extremely psychic, they're extremely self-aware, they have a mission to do in life, and that is to heal the collective, to aid in the shift that is happening. And I am all for that. Like, before even coming here, hold on, let me go get my book, as this will kind of give more light, I guess. It may look like I'm tan. I am getting tan, as now I'm spending a lot more time in the sun. But also, this is just because of that orange salt lamp that you saw. So I have my journal, which I am going to let you into my crazy spiritual life a little bit. Look at what Amber wrote. I love you, handsome. It might be backwards for you. But let's see. As you could tell, I kind of journal a lot. Monday, July 3rd. Today is the day I leave. Been pretty anxious this whole morning. Some personal stuff that I won't tell you about. My tarot reading did forecast a lot of separation, though. I have to focus on love and not being so separate. I did not write my journey here as I packed away my book, my journal. But all in all, look, this is how much I've written since being here. Every day almost. I've kind of slacked a little bit sometimes. And maybe if you guys actually want to know my full story, as it's gotten really, really, really trippy, let me know and I will try to get that video out for you guys. But I have been making a spiritual book. All my Reiki symbols, I don't really have a problem showing my Reiki symbols and the content of it. Because if you're not Reiki attuned, you're not going to be able to really use them anyway. See? Right? You don't know what that is? You know what that is? No. What about that? What about all these? Huh? If you do, then go ahead and use them if you're attuned to them. If you are not, please don't try to use them. This is what I was going to get my book for. So, I have been practicing it has been a mixture of Dr. Joe Dispenza's manifestation technique, where we take thoughts, emotions, and combine them into manifesting in the now, what we want ourselves to be in the now. In the future, but in the now. And so it's kind of trippy. This manifestation is for self, right? But I put my own kind of spin on it, where I am using Reiki to actually invoke the manifestation in. So I'm not only getting thoughts and emotions, but I'm getting the visual, right? And I'm getting feeling, because what I do in meditation is I will put my hand here, and you can kind of see that it gives me a visual representation of it transferring, my manifestation transferring into my actual aura field, and me being able to actually like push it with my own energy, right? And then I have the attributes right here too. Attributes of who I want myself to be, which is psychic, intelligent, soul-driven, in alignment, empathetic, spiritual, caring, kind, generous, passionate, healer, energy worker, high vibration, energetic, and magnetic. The tarot card that I associate it with is the Magician. And then here is S, standing for self. And then down here is a whole bunch of light codes. I did a meditation to get light code downloaded to me in order to use it. So in meditation, I will look at this too, and it will project me back into the most ideal version of myself. In which then, I usually do this, I've been slacking on it, honestly, but I want to do this every morning so that I will live my highest version of myself every morning, right? That's how I've been manifesting lately. That's how I manifested this job. That's how, about 2 weeks ago, Amber and I also did a manifestation to find our actual place, because we can't stay in the transit bus for very long. It's just not really hospitable for us. And then 2 days later, we actually we might have manifested an opportunity for an apartment building here in town, which is kind of unheard of, because this place is a very big tourist area. This is Eureka Springs, Arkansas. I'm talking a lot because I haven't really posted any videos about my transitional period, if that kind of makes sense to you. But I am really enjoying life. Like, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I manifested my ideal lifestyle. Like, I want to heal people. I want to teach people that it's not a scary thing to have the responsibility and your own power to co-create the reality that you want to live in. But I feel like this is now the time to do so, as everything on the outside, everything in the world is changing. I mean, now we got aliens? What? That's unheard of to me. 2 times in meditation, 1 time in breath work, 1 time in an actual meditation that I was doing, I was in contact with what I believe to be an Arcturian. Bluish skin, bluish kind of shirt or robe, if you will. Last night I had a contact with it, and he gave me light code. I don't know, you know, but they come to me in a kind of different form. So in meditation, they kind of come to me in what kind of looks like a digital form, like not really there, but more of a hologram. They don't talk, they transfer thoughts. And these thoughts will come out in emotions. Like, I could clearly see him and what he is doing. And it looked like he was trying to say that he comes in peace, because he was just like, nah, you know. But kind of bigger head, big black eyes. But again, this is all like hologram looking. Like, you could clearly see through him. It was interesting. But that is where I got the light code activation for that specific manifestation too. But I got another, it was more of a premonition last night. And maybe I'll make a separate video on this premonition, as this is a update video on what's been going on with me. I've only been here 4 weeks. I got here July 5th. Oh, a little bit over 4 weeks now then. 4 weeks and 1 day. But regardless, it's been amazing. And I am super ecstatic to call this place my home. I have this beautiful shop to work out of. I couldn't be more grateful than I am right now. And that's why, like, I've been so high vibrational lately. And sure, I still go through, you know, like, shadow aspects of myself, and to actively release these things in me. Like, still, the move from Oregon to here is still on my conscious. I still feel the kind of heaviness feeling, because I left my family back there. And they were just too toxic for me. Right? I couldn't spread my little wings, if you know what I'm trying to say here. I felt so contained. I felt like I was in jail, in sort of a spiritual purgatory. And I just couldn't do that anymore. I needed like-minded people. I needed people who understood my cause, what I wanted to do with my life, and had the same cause too, you know? And I feel like I got that here. Sorry, my hair is, I need to brush it. Look at that. There's a big knot right there. Let me get this real quick. There we go. Sorry if I'm so, like, you know, I'm just really high vibrational right now, because I know what's coming. I know why I'm here. I mean, look at this beautiful shop. How could I not be so grateful right now? But I am going to start doing more videos. Videos on collective lessons that I feel like a lot of people are going through right now. Because I get 5 to 10 to 15 clients in a day, right? I talk to many people that are waking up, many people that are still in the matrix too. And Donna, one of the beautiful ladies here, kind of said that we are the cup of coffee in the morning for these people. Just kind of a pick-me-up to get them to start waking up to their own power, to what's going on in the world, to the 5D shift, split shift that's happening on Earth right now. But we are that for them. But I just had a client yesterday too that kind of opened me back up to doing more collective style videos. I've been so engaged in individual people, places, things that I have forgotten that I have a bigger message for the planet. And it is to love yourself. But I feel like also the way that I was doing tarot before was more geared towards the collective because I feel the collectives shift. And now I am appropriately seeing those shifts in people that come in. Many people have the same kind of issues going on in their life, and that is misconnection with self or disconnection with self. And that's kind of sad, but I know it's all for a bigger purpose. Like, as the energies increase on Earth, the more we don't go, the more we don't do things that are in alignment with our true path, with our soul path, with our soul in general. The more we say no to our soul, the more pain we're going to have within us. And it's just going to keep on increasing. So like I tell every client that I have, is keep on doing things that are in alignment with you. If you feel like you have to say no to a situation, and then you don't say no, and it becomes you become more irritable because of it, because that connection with self is now missing. Don't do those things. It's a simple but very hard lesson to learn. I'm still learning it. Look, I am not an all-knowing guru, nor am I completely healed. But that's just the thing, is we can still heal people. We can still get ourselves out there and our message out there, even if we still have a shadow aspect to ourselves. Because it just shows that everybody is going through the same thing right now, and it's okay. It's okay to go through these shifts. It is for the greater good. It's for the collective. It's been a while since I've actually done a message like this, or just come on here and talk to you guys. I miss it. As you can tell, I miss it. Anyway, that's kind of my story. I'm just manifesting the life that I want out of my truth. Like, if you do something for the right reasons, and my right reason is because I want to heal people. Like, I don't care about getting money. All I need is to have food. I need a roof over my head. Even then, I could be doing this on the streets. Like, I've already proven to myself in my life that being on the streets is okay, you know? But that's the mentality that you need to be in, is that you will do your sole purpose regardless of what you have. And doing it for the right causes too, doing it for the collective, doing it because you want to heal people, because you love them unconditionally, you see their pain, and you have no judgment because of it, or even with it. Many people are in the shadows right now. Many people see the light, but they're still in the shadow. It's okay to be in that shadow, because you're just going to appreciate the light more when you come out of it. Anyway, I love you. I see you. That is my update video. I am going to make an alternative video right after this, going over kind of my premonition, the light codes that I got downloaded to me last night, and then the, I don't want to say repercussions of it, but like the aftermath of it, the synchronicities that happened shortly after it. Anyway, I love you. I see you. I'm with you still. After all this, after a month of hiatus, I'm back. And I'm going to produce more videos like this to help you guys out. Be safe, okay? I'm with you. Bye.